Due to the nature of Dragon Age Inquisition, the ESRB has rated this game mature 17 and plus for blood, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, and strong language. Due to this, viewer discretion is advised. Hi guys, welcome back. This is Set 12 of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. We're going to be finishing up the Jaws of Hakon DLC. Okay, so I've done a few things off screen. Excuse me while I do this quickly. Mostly what I did off screen was run around, fill out the map. I did a lot of the miscellaneous quests that really have no prudence to the DLC itself. They're all very easy to do, very simplistic, you know, basically go from A to B, kill these enemies. There aren't very many quests that actually require a lot of detail. So, there's that. However, if you do have a problem with a specific quest, or you just can't figure something out, feel free to leave a comment. Not a lot of people actually take me up on this offer, but I'm serious, guys. If you are stuck in a game that I've played, feel free to post a comment going, "Hey, Shikyo, I'm stuck. Would you mind giving me a hand?" And I'll be more than happy to try and help you. Just say where you're at and whatnot. Anyway, what I did do, like I said, is run around, do a bunch of little miscellaneous shite. Got all this fun stuff here. The Storvacher, I accidentally saved Storvacher. I didn't realize I did this until it was too late. I found him inside this cave right here, and that's about it, really. The Nexus Let's Play and the Anansal Let's Play will have a more in-depth me running around getting Storvacher. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so I went around, I did the Austrians, and I did the Ocularums. I got all the shards for the Ocularums. I even have a guide up showing you where they're all at, and the solutions for the Astriums. What I did find also pretty interesting is, if you come here before finishing the shards over in the Forbidden Oasis, as in you have all the other ones, but you don't have some of them, the shards you get here do count towards that door as well. But it also, you also have to collect all the other ones to be able to open this door. So regardless, you'll still need to collect every shard in the game if you want to open both doors. Anyway, this is where it's at, actually. The door. I had trouble finding this on my Nexus playthrough, but I was able to find it at last. What was that? Focus. There we go. A unnatural but strangely familiar cold emanates from a locked door within the Frostback Basin. Unlock the door. Alright, let's unlock it. As it was with the last one, I highly recommend you actually do get this one, because it does pretty much the same thing. It gives you an ice boost. So yeah, plus you got all these nice little toys. Grab all that. You also get this little thing there. Little codex entry. Yay! Alright, so how much natural resistance did I get? Because I don't remember. +3 to all, not bad. Or to the cold resistance. Which is great considering, we're going to be going up against a lot of ice enemies in this game. Or a set, hold on. Much better. Okay. At 67% protection against ice, that is... that is beautiful, man. Alrighty. Let me put that right there, and let's go. Okay, that's said and done. Let us head over here. Now, after you reach a certain point in quests, you'll unlock this quest for Scout Harding. I'll just go talk to her, she'll mention this, and basically what happened is one of her agents was missing, and so we have to sort of follow where they're at, the trail of carnage that leads to him. And that's what I already did, so, yeah. Alright. I love these tree houses. The fact that we actually, when you get a camping point in one of these tree houses, it looks dilapidated, there's only one spot you can really get to. And then afterwards, it just sort of branches out into this really cool treetop house sanctum thing. It's really freaking awesome, and I love it. Let us continue. Also, I forgot to mention this. Actually, I'll show it to you when we get there. Never mind. Wah! Boom.
The Inquisition soldier. Grandin.
Hello.
Be cautious. Something feels wrong.
Inquisitor, I've abandoned my post, haven't I? I had cause, just missing the permission part.
Harding told us about your friend Jace.
He was studying at the university. Those Hakon bastards. Jace wasn't a soldier. He wasn't even armed. After this, he was going to show me Val Royeaux. I've never been. I thought we might... I can't let this happen.
You've been fighting your way through the jaws of Hakon alone.
I wasn't a soldier either, not before this. I lived in the circle. Never had the skill for combat spells, so I picked up a sword. I wanted to fight for the Inquisition. The jaws of Hakon almost ended that, too. I was bleeding out when it saw me. It knows what I know. They will not kill more people. Not like Jace. I will protect them, Inquisitor. This is bad.
You're not walking out of here, demon.
If you stop me, then I cannot stop them. I won't allow it.
Oh boy. And now we have a demon to deal with. Lovely. It's actually a pretty powerful one at that, too. Boop. Didn't mean to use that. Do I want to use this now? No, I want to save that for later. That attack's actually my Mark of the Rift thing. I really want to keep for later. Or maybe that fireball. Oh god, this fucking thing. Boop. Cute. Fist. Man, this fucker. He's a durable little bastard, that's for damn sure. Boop, crush. That into shit. Come on, come on, come on. Dash through, get some ice on him. Boom. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go. Boom. Fuck you. How's Varric doing? Oh, he's in the background. Boom. Boom. And I love the double spell. Stay down. Damn, we just wail on the poor bastard. There we are. Fire damage. Come on, come on. Did the guy really think that we were going to let him back in after all this? No. Boop. You dick. Shield. Come on, come on. Man, this guy takes a while to take down. I forgot how strong he actually is. That's actually going a lot better than my next playthrough, I believe. Again, I am fighting from a distance, so. Boop. Come on. Man, this guy. It's not much to say, it's just this guy's tough. A few other things I do off screen, I guess. While I was running around, I did find a few nifty little things. You dick waffle. Alright, I already went to the, the Astrium, location. It gave me a new Hakon weapon. It's the one-handed sword weapon, which is pretty cool. I've yet to find the Hakon's greatsword or the staff, so I'm not sure if I'm missing quests or not. We'll see. There he goes. Damn, you're a durable bastard. I'll take this. Thank you. Put my staff away. And let us fast travel down to talk to Harding. Alright. I have another quest I need to do.
Better than leaving him as an abomination.
Yo!
Have you seen the plans for the new camps? Tree houses. It all sounds awful and precarious.
Don't you like the idea of tree houses?
It's a good idea, in theory. Up where the wild animals can't get us. But having solid ground so far, far below me with nothing but air in between us is just...
Who would have thought? Scout Harding afraid of heights?
Me? No. No. I'm not afraid. Who's afraid? No one's afraid. I love being up high. Lovely views, fresh air, birds flying at my head. Yeah. I'm a little uncomfortable with heights. Don't tell anyone.
I've news about Scout Grandin.
Maker. Don't tell me. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is dead.
Another one gone. Just like that. Never get used to it, do you? Maker. I'll miss him. Boy was great company. Terrible jokes, but that was a part of his charm. You know?
I should go.
Goodbye, then.
For Harding. Alright, so another quest I got is this one, the Nox Morta. Now, I highly recommend getting this because you get a very interesting helmet from this battle. Or, in this case, when you play Qunari, a Vitar. You started by talking to some dude. He talks about the Nox Morta. And basically, we need to get evidence of its existence and find it. And, well, you pretty much have to see it to believe it, what this thing is. Whoop, up through. There was another quest in this little bog area. Or swamp area, I guess. But, I can't find a way to do it effectively as a guide. So I decided to do it off screen. All it was to find these, little skull totems hidden throughout the bog. They're all actually very easy to find. You can actually see all 5 of them, from one spot. I'll show you what one looks like in a second. There. These. They'll have a skull inside of them as well, but when you collect the skull, you, stop it. Basically, from right about here, you'll be able to see where all 5 are located. Just look for a torchlight, and you'll be able to see them. They're pretty easy. Alrighty. So let's, bait the beast. And there it is.
What was... Something's coming.
Hi.
That can't be it.
It's a bog fisher?
Big bogfisher at that. And he has little baby bogfishers with him as well. He's stuck in the air. There he goes. Whoa. Get out of the way. There we go. Damn, this guy takes a while to get taken down as well. Actually, no, it doesn't. He's actually pretty weak. Then again, I do have a series of corrupting runes on everyone's weapons, so... it's probably that. It's doing all the damage for me. Right. Die, you bastard. Damn. Now there goes a shield. Now it's dead.
That just happened.
That Mortizan will want to hear about this.
Yep, there it is. We are the Dragon Hunter. Man. Go away, little bugfisher. Annoying as hell. Alright, that should do it. Let's see what this, Vitar looks like. Because I don't remember it. Alright. Well, that's interesting. I'm assuming, yeah, it's supposed to look like the helmet. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Better than Airshocks Vitar. Let's see here. What does it say? The strange Qunari face paint is created from deadly poisons, fatal when applied to anyone but than a Qunari, whose unique physiology somehow not only neutralizes the effect, but also allows the plants or the paint's magic to harden the flesh and provide air protections. Okay, cool. Oop. And the Iron Bowl can't equip it. Only we can. Yeah, Lilith only. Interesting. Yeah, my helmet's better. I'll keep it. I'm not gonna have it on, but I'll keep it. Nope. There we are. Alright, let's go turn this in. Very simple quests. Very, very simple. Oh, this way. What the hell's with that sound? I'm assuming my wall fire ambient sound carried over. It's kind of annoying. Dash. So my I've already beaten the story for this. It's a very cool story. I like it. I'm not going into details about it until that part is actually passed. But as I'm going, I'll talk about my feelings about this DLC. I'm just gonna skip through hit this guy's dialogue because it's not really that important. This is a really good DLC. It's a lot of fun. But I do have a few issues with it. Nothing major. It mostly just it feels short. It really does. I think that just has to do with that's a glitch. Let's go this quickly. I think that's to come with the fact that I was expecting something a little bit bigger. A few more quests, a few other little things here and there, but nothing. There's nothing really technically wrong with the DLC. I do believe it is worth the wait to actually get down to play it for the exclusivity that it did have. I hope that my theory about the future storyline DLC come true. My belief is that there's going to be a series of subsequent DLC that we'll get, and each one that we get will give us a new ability for our Mark of the Rift. Eventually, the final DLC that will be released for Inquisition, that I'm assuming at least, will involve us finding Solus and finding out the information that what he is, what he did, etc., etc. And we have to use all of our Mark of the Rifts in either a battle against him, against the Elven Pantheon, or something. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. Because even with Dragon Age 2, it didn't really leave as much as a cliffhanger as that ending did. It was sort of there's a good storyline coming up, yeah, but nothing that big. Curious? Aha! It is here! Can I open this door, though? Nope. I knew this was here because of something later. Future quest.
Inquisitor, you may want to see this.
There we go.
Inquisitor, I was going to say word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but two stood. Felt 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Ameridan's companions.
What makes you think the inscription refers to Heron and Dorina?
It's only a theory, but the age of the markings and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. We know that Ameridan and his companions came into violent contact with the Avar. I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue. like Templar artifacts.
Templars.
The Templars were a new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chauncey's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
What happened here?
An encounter with ancient Avar, and not a friendly one. Ameridan and his companions were outnumbered in an unfamiliar place. If Ameridan's not here, perhaps someone bought him the time needed to keep going?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Dorina, it only remains because the Avar took time to honor them.
Respect for a worthy adversary? It wouldn't be out of place.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
So they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
What can you tell me about Orina?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammon. It's said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon, but it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone, though it's said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble families, but who can say? She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperate to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
I know it's kind of boring to watch, but I really enjoy the backstory about the First Inquisition. Okay, I'm going back here before we go on back to Stonebear Hold. While I was roaming about, I found a guy who was talking about the Trials of Avar that we can do. He gave us something we need to give for the Inquisition as an offering. So we need to get 2 Silverite and 2 Everite. So, yeah. Okay, that's then done. Let's go do this. I'm going to keep going through all this, and I'll turn in the quest with Shtovaka in a few seconds. Let's see here. Dash. Let's do a quick save, because saving is always good.
Greetings, stranger.
Oh, this quest. Forgot about this. How do I want to say this? Okay, there was an area that we had to go to that unlocked a quest to hunt down Fade-touched enemies. You can find them here, right by here, I believe, in this little alcove here, and here. It's a Gurgurt, Lurker, and a giant spider. You'll know you'll know it when you see them because they'll be shock white. Once you collect all 3, just come here and give it to this guy.
Inquisitor.
You can choose if you want to give it to him or give it to the huntsman outside. Basically what the goal is, the guy's father died and he was supposed to go out and retrieve gifts as an offering to his father's final resting place. He couldn't do it, but as guests of the hold were able to do the quest for him. And that's pretty much what we did. So let's give this to her, who's the person we need it for.
I'm told the gods meant
Goodbye. Did I get these ones already? Or did I not? Doesn't look like I did. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this real quickly as well. Okay. Closest veil fire would be over here. Okay. There are 3 runes. I was supposed to do this off screen, I forgot. That we can get. Well, not 3 runes. They're writings. That, you know, you have to light up with veil fire. Of course. I was going to do it off screen, but I completely blanked on that. Sorry. I did find this out as well. It's pretty cool. The veil quartz that you get from rift drops, actually, you can find deposits that you can collect them from. Bear in mind that once you collect them, they don't respawn. I'm not sure if this is a glitch or not, but that's the case. But what I've also read, you need a Veilfire torch to see these things, and to mine. Probably just need the torch to mine them. Not 100% sure on either which way, because I've always had a Veilfire torch whenever I went to go get them, just to be safe. Because they are really hard to get. Like, the one in this area is right up there. But you need to get up there, climb around, jump from branch to branch, and get up there. It's a bitch to do. I have no clue how the designers would have suspected you to go and get that without first of all knowing about it. I do plan on Nexus later on to show you the locations of each of those deposits. They're pretty nice deposits too. They have like 10 in them. If memory serves, the last time I finished them out, this is after I already used a few veil quartz, I had around 64 pieces, which is enough for like a few weapons, maybe armor. The death, the morning, the return. Boop. Dash. Alrighty, that was pretty easy. Now let's get into a fight. We're going to be doing the tournament. The Tournament of Kings. Good at my wasps. I don't know why you need lyrium potions in this game. Lyrium potions, from my opinion, should be like mana potions. They give you a chunk of magic back. Instead, in this game, they increase your MP recovery cycle, which is great, but after you level up your character properly and give them certain abilities, that kind of becomes pointless. I mean, Winter Stillness pretty much gives me mana recovery out the wazoo, so yeah. Alright, let's turn in this quest. Here's my offering. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent.
Goodbye. Enter the arena. Alrighty. Oh, no. I about fell. That would have sucked. Let's do a quick save, because saving is good. And enter the arena. Bring it! No! Ha ha ha! I love that ability. And now you're all on fire. And now you blow up. And now your ranged weapons can't get me. I love this. This is such a badass combo. Nope. Let's get back into that circle. Nope. Fuck off, you. Haha. Oh, hi, Iron Ball. Iron Ball. Yeah. That's what I call him, Black Wall. Boop. Get down, bitch. Oh, it was an archer. Sorry, boy. You're fucked. You're fucked right in the ass. Yeah. Obviously, we have to do this in three goes, as it usually is. Boom. do it again already? I can! Nice. Might as well. Ignite all those poor bastards. Those poor fuckers back there. You're not gonna get even remotely close, guys. There's one over there. I stand corrected. Oop. And there goes Iron Bowl. God damn it, Blackwall. Iron Bowl doing his thing. Fuck you. Dash through. No. I love doing that combo. Just slam to the ground, explode. Alright, there they go. Fuck you. Fuck you. I win. Yay. So I found this out. It's pretty cool. The bubble that you create with the Aegis actually is a bubble.
You still want hints for how my unfinished cereal will turn out?
I love it.
I'm providing.
Look at this. That is just cool.
Details of Orlesian court life. Shouldn't you owe me
Right.
something in return?
I already gave
Fire.
Iron
Let's take out those bowmen, because those guys are bastards.
Really? If the book is a trilogy,
So yeah.
what are the odds
Oh,
the
shit.
villain can be defeated?
I played the multiplayer version quite a bit. Sorry, I'm talking over them. Me and Cthulhu have been playing Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer. Me and him are thinking about doing a few videos about it. Just us playing around, you know, for fun. Probably for a Friday Let's Play. And I gotta tell you, I fucking hate archers. They are the bane of my existence, mostly because I play a tank reaver. I just cut my way through enemies. So when I'm using my HP abilities, it's kind of a bad precedent that, you know, they're able to deal more damage than I deal to myself. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Woo! Hi. Fist. There's a few right behind me, isn't there? Boop. Nope. Alright, he's down. Crush down. I think that's all of them. Yeah, he's lost one. Yay! Oh, quickly. Boop. I was half expecting I was gonna have to use my focus, but fuck that shite, right? Come on, come on. He's dead. Boom. Let my final spell is bam, down to the ground. Yay. That was pretty easy. Alright, let's go talk to him. Alright, so he'll be flabbergasted, yada yada yada.
What a fight that maneuver was.
Goodbye. About it? Guest of the hold, 4 out of 5 approval. Yes. Alright, that was pretty easy. More power, because God knows I need it. Alrighty then. Nothing over there. Might as well go talk to her and tell her about Stovaka. Yo!
Goat-kissing, blood-drinking, Hakanite chicken craps. Thank you, Inquisitor. Stovaka has returned. My hunters saw what you and she did to the Hakonites who held her. In trapping Stovaka, the jaws of Hakon broke their peace oath with Stonebear Hold. Our blades are yours.
We're going to need those blades to deal with the Hakonites.
More than you know, Inquisitor. My hunters brought items back from where they held Stovaka. I know what they intended. It is not something you will like. Something few Avar would tell Lowlanders. But you must hear it. The Jaws of Hakon sought to bind their god in mortal form and bring war to the lowlands.
By saving your bear, have we put an end to their plans?
Though you have given them pause, they will try again. Ages ago, the old Jaws of Hakon did the same. They brought their god to life to destroy the lowlands. Their foolishness lost Hakon to all Avar. Now they would free him and begin again.
You said that the Jaws of Hakon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago.
What of it?
In our search for Inquisitor Emeridon, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands.
Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakon himself.
Based on what we know, what must we do to stop the Jaws of Hakon?
Their hold is an old lowlander fortress. It is shielded by a great wall of ice. Magic even the Hakonites do not know. Unravel its magic, and we will scatter their bones so the lady never finds them.
We still need a way to melt the water.
Speak to you.
I can handle that. Alrighty. Thankfully, unlike the my Nexus playthrough, which I apologize if you're going to watch it. I recommend you watch it though, because you know you get the trophies and whatnot. But I had no idea what was going on. I spent a lot of time just trying to figure out what I need to do next. So yeah, that's the downside of doing a blind playthrough of any game or DLC. You have no clue what you're doing. But I'll do it pretty well. All right. Let's talk to the ogre. Ogre.
So, she arrives. Don't throng. Behold, worthy ones, the woman who blazes like fire and mends the air. Oh, crap.
Oh, demon summoning. Delightful.
I am the ogre of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors. There. It is done. Now come, be welcome, and hear news of the north.
I found skulls with spells on them left out by the Hakonites. What are they trying to do?
Skulls. So, bones. Magic cloaked in blood. Stone hidden lie the tales of this hold. Here's the means to find them. Return when you've seen all the god runes, and I'll tell you why the Jaws of Hakon did this.
I found all the Veilfire runes around the village.
What did you take as the purpose of the tale?
It was about your gods returning, but in different forms.
One of our oldest stories. Taught to us as children by the scolds. Mountains crack, forests burn. The gods change and die. Hakon's followers want him alive as he was. They will not let him die and return as he should. The blood magic was to hide the jaws of Hakon's deed from other gods.
They have powerful magic. Why are the Jaws of Hakon afraid of other spirits?
The jaws of Hakon turned their backs on all other gods that ever helped their hold. It is not fear that drives them. They hide their deeds from shame.
I met a mage in the woods who said she used to be an augur's apprentice.
Sigrid Goldston. She left the hold when I told her she must release her teacher.
Aren't you her teacher?
She might have heeded me if I were. Or perhaps not. It's time the spirit in her was free.
She's possessed. An abomination.
Every mage in the hold is made one with the gods until they're strong enough. I thought Sigrid strong enough. Exile was her own notion.
Why did Sigrid go into exile?
Sigrid built an altar by the shore for her rite of thanksgiving, a ritual to part her from her teacher. Sigrid claims her offering was spurned by the gods. The spirit remains with her, which is taken to exile.
Did you just introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the hold clamored to see you. I obeyed, for I'm their voice, their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
What did you mean when you said I blaze like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the veil, your hand burns like the Watchman's bonfire.
I haven't found a way to stop it.
You'd shun a favor from the gods. I see you've already killed one. A thing of envy that grasped for your crown.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
I assume Augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage. Yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel to other mages and the Thane. In turn, an augur takes counsel from the gods and shares it with the Hold. I make their will known to us, and ours to them.
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits?
They protect the Hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
I should be...
Alrighty. That's all we really need to know. Wait, something of rebirth. What did I get? Accuser staff. Oh, interesting. I got something called something of rebirth. Weird. Wait, it was... I have a weapon schematic? What the hell? Oh. Well, that's odd. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, we have this quest to grab. This quest right here, there's a quest that where you have to find the location of each of the discarded, well, not really discarded. You have to find a path of a person leading through the mountains. You'll find her at the top of a mountain. Pretty easy to do. Unfortunately, or fortunately, you can skip all of the tracking down and trying to find all the little bits, and go straight to her. If you do that, however, the quest marker becomes glitched and will actually stay there. The quest will complete and you'll be fine, but you're kind of stuck with that. I'm going to have to go there later on and possibly see if I can trigger it to where I can get rid of that, but for now it seems like I'm not going to be able to do that. I doubt I will be able to fix it, so, yeah. The In Exile quest, though, this is actually kind of an interesting one. We learn more about Avar customs, where they are a bit more lenient, I guess, with spirit possession. Oh, okay. That's recommended. Alright. So let's take a look around.
Good question.
Alright.
School left by some kind of interrupted spell. Perhaps the ritual was never completed.
Ah, lovely. Okay. Let's go turn this in. Then once that's said and done, I'm going to let my recorder rest. Excuse me. And we'll be back and we'll continue on with the main quest line because everything else is pretty much done. I believe so, anywho. Where am I going? Down this. Oh. Whee! Okay. So yeah, I actually got this quest by finding Sigrid. I'm not sure if there's another way to trigger the quest. As far as I know, this is the only way. If you run around going to all the ocularums, you'll find Sigrid. She's near one of them. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Run. Where is Sigrid? She's up there. It's also kind of hard to miss because her hut is glowing blue. Like the Ogre's was. Or is, I should say. See? Looks cool, though. That's for damn sure. Yo, what's up?
You returned.
The Augur told me why you're here.
That Chatterjay. What business is it of his to tell that to a lowlander?
About the ritual you were performing, Sigrid.
I had to burn a proper offering, then let my guiding spirit free. I made the offering, the gods did not accept.
I found a bird and incense by the altar. They weren't burnt at all.
I brought more than I needed. When I fled, I left everything.
You would have needed to take the lyrium at the start of the ritual, not the end.
And so?
The vial I found was full.
Do you accuse me, stranger?
I'd just like to help another mage, if you need it.
Will you understand? I hear lowlander mages see the gods differently. I made no offering. I prepared. I began the spell to release the spirit here with me.
And?
I could not do it. I have no close companions in the hold, no kin. I cannot lose my only friend.
You're friends with this spirit.
It has taught me with patience and kindness since I was a child. Frightened of the fire I could suddenly call down. The gods change, the gods can die, and yet I do not want to lose the one who loves me.
It would be hard to let go of such a unique friendship.
It is. Yet I swore an oath. I think the Augur knew. All this time he knew I never cast the ritual. It is not right to stay in pity. I will confess to him.
It's for the best. Maybe the Augur will help you release your spirit friend.
I do not need his help. I would ask for his advice. Farewell, lowlander.
Interesting. Let's go see what the Augur has to say. How are the quests I have here? Only 2 left, wow. All that's left is the main story. I do know that if you get her to join, she stays spirit-possessed, but she doesn't turn into an abomination. I believe due to the way the Avar regard the spirits are less likely to become corrupted and turn into demons. So, that's pretty interesting. I can't wait till I go over there with an Ansal and see how Solus and Cole react to all this stuff. Should be pretty interesting. So let's see what you have to say, Augur.
I had a visit from Sigrid Goldsdotter. She had much to tell me.
Will you separate her from her spirit?
Only she may fulfill that oath. But together, we will seek guidance from the other gods.
Alrighty, so that is going to be it for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm going to let my recorder rest, so there's not going to be any glitching in the upcoming bits. So I'll see you guys soon.